Hello everybody, Zeke's Presto here, and today I'm going to be talking about the Third Hokage and how exactly strong he was. This is a topic I've seen discussed a lot in the Naruto community, and I find it very interesting because, as many of you may know, Third Hokage is my favorite, contrary to, popularity. Most people hate him, but I absolutely love him. He's my favorite Hokage. Um, and in this video, I'm just going to be giving my take on how strong I think he actually is slash was, because the homie kind of dead right now. So yeah, let's just get into it. I'm going to try to be as unbiased as I can in this video. Of course, it technically all still is my opinion, but there will be some facts I'll be stating that are kind of undisputable. Um, but the rest really is mostly my opinion. Like, most things in the anime community are actually opinionated. People say what character is stronger than the other, how strong a character is. Really, it's just like how you see it, like how you perceive it, unless you can literally prove it 100%. Anyways, let's get right into it. Um, First of all, we'll go over claims. Might as well. Um, the third Hokage was stated to be the strongest Hokage in his prime. That's a fact. It was stated by Ruka, anime and manga. I'm pretty sure. Whether you want to believe that or not is your choice. Or whether you want to say it was like retconned or whatever. But that was stated. Um, and notice I said in his prime because as an old man, he's not so strong. I mean, he's he's pretty weak. I think most of that is due to lack of chakra and lack of physical ability because when he was going against Orochimaru, he wasn't able to do all that. He was kind of getting slapped around. He wasn't able to do super large scale jutsu other than the Reaper Death Seal. But, I mean, that's just sacrificing your soul or something. But the reason that I think it's due to lack of chakra is because in the war arc, when he's revived, if you, as you know, when you're reanimated, you don't really got to worry about chakra. You have an unlimited supply. When he went up against Guru, when he had Yamato's body and made the big wood statue, that was still pretty strong. Despite not being anywhere near as strong as Hashirama's wood statue, it was still pretty strong. And he hears him pull off a pretty impressive feat of using all five styles of jutsu at once. The five style combination jutsu. He made four shadow clones and made them all spit different elements. That was pretty impressive. In that scene, I'm pretty sure he saved most of the five Kage. I can't remember 100%. Don't quote me on this, but I think most of the five Kage were there. I think Anoki, A, and Tsunade at least were there. But I don't know if I'm correct on that. I might be wrong. All I know is he saved a lot of shinobi right there. But back in how strong he is during his prime. So it's stated that he knows, and if you know it means you can use it, every jutsu in all of Konoha, the whole country, not just the village, the whole country, the whole land of fire. So, on paper, the third Hokage is broken. Okay, if you think about it, okay, I'm gonna be reaching here, but it's not really reaching if you think about it, because if he knows all the jutsu in Konoha, except for the Kekkei Genkai, let's just say he doesn't know the eight gates, okay? Let's just um let let's let the haters have this one. Let's say he does not know the eight gates. Let's say he didn't want to train. Some things that, based on the statement of he knows all the jutsu in Konoha, the jutsu he does know, that means he knows things like 100 healings jutsu. That means he knows reanimation jutsu. That means he knows flying Raijin. That means he knows Rasengan, technically. That means, I mean, the list goes on. That means this one's iffy. He might know Sage Mode, but I don't know. That one's a little iffy. But man, the possibilities make it so overpowered. Think about it. Imagine, it's so crazy because that means he probably had some pretty good chakra back in the day. If he was supposedly the strongest of all the Kage, he probably had some pretty hefty chakra. Um, I mean, like, Man, it's hard to imagine because we definitely know he's probably, well, I guess you can say we definitely know, but like, no matter what you say about Hiruzen, we have to at least put him above Tobirama because when they were all running, it's like the same like day Tobirama dies. When they're running from like the shinobi, Hiruzen's in a group with Tobirama, and he claims that he has the best chance of like fighting them off and surviving out of the whole group. And Tobirama basically agrees to him. I mean, he doesn't contest it. So I think it's definitely safe to say he's stronger than Tobirama. And in my opinion, he's also at least stronger than Minato. In my opinion, because I like to go on statements a lot, um, and literally even on paper, in my opinion, he's like the strongest Hokage, other than like Naruto and Kakashi, of course, because that's just kind of broken. He's like pre-war arc, he's the strongest Hokage in my opinion, because I mean, if you think about it, he has every jutsu in Konoha, like there's so many possibilities. I mean, he knows shadow. Like I'm not even gonna say like some of the strong ones, but like he just knows all of them. Like such a variety. Like the shadow jutsu. That means he knows probably size art jutsu. I know that these aren't very strong, but I mean they could be useful. I mean, he probably knows partial expansion jutsu because it's not a Kekkei Genkai. He what else does he know? I mean, 100 healings, of course, like that's insane. That's a jutsu in Konoha, and we know how strong that is. I mean, Tsunade got cut right in half, split through the middle by Madara Susanoo, and she reattached herself. That's some insane stuff right there. Of course, he doesn't have all his summonings in Konoha, most likely, because that's different than like a jutsu. Like you have to actually go and make a contract with them. So I'm gonna say he does not know all the summonings. Um, of course, he doesn't know like all the things. Like, of course, he doesn't know wood style because it's technically a Kekkei Genkai. Um, he definitely can't do gentle fist. You know, Byakugan to do that. Um, and one of the reasons I picked out this picture for the video is because I like it so much because he has one of the coolest fighting stances in the whole show, in my opinion. Because if you think about it, it's smart because back in OG Naruto, I know they kind of like got rid of it, but back in OG Naruto, you needed to perform hand signs to perform jutsu, and he got them fingers ready to go to perform them hand signs. I mean, look at it. He got the hand crossed, looking drippy. He got the two fingers out. I mean, that's the smartest way to go, in my opinion. Most of the jutsu he uses use those hand signs to start out. I mean, homie was smart with this one. Um, like back to the main topic. I mean, he was also called the professor. He was known for being pretty smart, pretty good at coming up with strategy, all that stuff. I mean, no matter if you like him or hate him, you have to admit he was one strong dude. Claimed to be the strongest of the Hokage. Claimed to know every single jutsu in all of Konoha. He even showed that he could use all five um, chakra natures at the exact same time in like a jutsu, like having variety. Like only like one other character has really done that. From what I remember, and no, I'm not gonna count like the yin and yang chakra stuff because I'm pretty sure they said something about like the truth seeking orbs being all five natures at the same time. I'm not gonna count any of that. I'm talking about just like raw five natures at the same time. The only other character to do that, I'm pretty sure, is Kakazu, and he didn't even do it like the way he did. Like Kakazu just had all the masks out at the same time. He wasn't shooting them all at the precise same time. I mean, what Hiruzen did during the war arc was one impressive feat. So all I say is please put some respect on my boy's name. I mean, he is pretty strong. Alright, well, that's really all I have to say for this video. Please like and subscribe and tune in for the next video. I'll see you all. Goodbye.